I still fuck them like I used to. I need to put that shit on YouTube, cause you know we got that dance so crazy.
Yo! What is up? Anti-Hero live here. And in today's video, I got a really dope showcase video for you guys today. So basically, I want to give a big shout out to my dude, Too Much For You. He was the first person to put an actual mod menu. Now, there were tools before this, alright? There were tools before this that were demonstrated, but he actually put the first mod menu on PS4 version 1.76 original firmware. So he just released it on, it was like Saturday night. Yeah, it was Saturday night he released it. So I went ahead. So if you guys don't know, back in November, I actually went out and purchased one of these PS4s. I bought mine on Amazon. Back then they were 450 bucks. The same PS3 that I bought now is running for 650 bucks. So I told everyone I recommended everyone to go buy it when I bought it, and then literally 4 days after I bought mine, the price jumped up. So hell yeah, guys. So I bought it. I put 1.76 on my PS4, and then I put it back in the box, and it's just been chilling. So I basically bought this when I saw Too Much For You buy his. I said, uh-oh. I said, Too Much For You just bought his. Something's coming in the near future, and I want to be ready for that. So that's basically what I did. So he released his menu that he made, that he showcased like a month ago or 2 months ago, and I downloaded it and I got it running on my PS4, and let's get into today's video. So basically, I guess I'm going to talk about what you're seeing here in the footage, and you know, I really enjoyed this. I actually live streamed it last night too. I don't know if you guys came to the stream, but if you guys did, it was a pretty lit stream. Right now I'm just showing you guys that this is PS4. My debug settings are active. I'm just kind of showcasing that, you know, just kind of proving, because I did have people in my stream too saying you can't mod PS4, and I'm like, bruh, I'm modding PS4 right now. So that's kind of like my proof right there. Boom, I popped open the menu. You pop open the menu with right on the D-pad and square. If you guys are familiar with the Too Much For You garage editor, it's basically that same base. I really love it. It's one of my favorite menus because there's absolutely no issues. There is a car spawner, like I'm showing you guys right here, the car spawner. Now, we had a lot of fun with this. So basically, the cars that you could spawn with this menu are all the vehicles that came, all the DLCs, all the vehicles that came when GTA 5 first came out on next gen. So all the DLCs that happened on PS3, and then all the special vehicles that were released when GTA 5 on next gen came out, you can spawn all those. Now, the DLCs after that, though, they're not included in this menu. You can't spawn them in, because basically what we're doing is that we're not connected to PSN. We haven't downloaded any new DLCs. This is an old version of GTA 5. So I just want you guys to understand that. The other thing with this menu too is that when you shut your PS4 off, you have to redo the steps to get the menu back on, which is really easy though. You just go into your web browser, you just execute code, and then on your computer you click the injection. I'm not sure if it's called an injection, but that's just what I'm calling it. That's my slang for that tool. You basically just you hit the run the code on the web browser, and then you hit the injection, and it executes the code for the menu. It doesn't stick, but it's really easy. It's not even that big of a deal. I mean, I did it on live stream when because I got stuck in one of the loading screens or whatever. I don't believe it was the menu's fault. This menu is very stable. I mean, it's a small menu too, and Too Much For You is gonna add it. He did tweet out something about he figured out how to get touchscreen going on PS4, so he's gonna update the menu to that. So he's definitely gonna do a lot of updates. And so basically, what we have to do, guys, is we have to show the PS4 hacking community that this is the type of stuff that we want. So you know, I highly recommend you guys go out and either buy the jailbroken PS4s, or you can wait. Not jailbroken PS4s, but just an old PS4 that like a new old PS4, if that makes sense. So basically, what you're looking for is serial numbers. It's all about the serial numbers. All the serial numbers that were released before 1.76 are good. I guess I'll leave a link to to the PS4s that I bought, but they're like $650. Now if you do wait, I mean I don't recommend you guys just rushing out and buying this. I did see things too where there was a NOR downgrade chip. It was kind of like a man, I can't even talk right now. It was like developmental or in development of a PS4 NOR chip. So I think that's gonna happen. I think that's definitely gonna happen in the future. Right now, the PS4 hacking scene, there's only like a handful. You know, there's maybe like 10 people that are working on stuff. I know there's like 5 or 6 people that actually have dev kits. They have PS4 dev kits, and they're just testing. They're executing things. They're really just beta. They're beta testing what the future of the PS4 hack scene is gonna be. But this is really great. Like, this is a time, you know, this is a time where if you're a developer, if you're watching this video right now and you're like a no-name developer and you want to make some really great menus or some really great work, this is like your time to shine. This is the time where people can really make a good name for themselves and get really popular in this community, because right now it's very small. I'm not a developer myself. I'm very interested though in C++ development and reverse engineering. And I don't know how far I'm going to further my education in that, but it's definitely something I'm really interested in. Reverse engineering and, you know, like coding and autonomous type of things is really the future. It really is the future. And, you know, this is stuff that wasn't available like back when I was in school, like reverse engineering and coding and all this stuff like that. That wasn't what people were thinking about back in the day. So it's really exciting. This is really cool. I'm really interested in reverse engineering. This is like a topic that I'm really starting to like be really interested in and grow passionate about. And I recommend you guys look into it too. And if you are a developer, you know, there's a ton of games out that could use menus. You know, like I'd really be interested in something for The Division. Now, you guys gotta remember too, like right now, we don't have an online spoof for 1.76. So this menu right here is just offline only. Everything you see is all offline. But it doesn't mean that there's a bypass. See, a few months ago, there was a tool where you could spoof and you could take your 1.76 online. Back then though, there really wasn't menus. There really wasn't that much hacks for going online. But it was possible, and then Sony patched it. So it's possible again. It's just gonna take, you know, someone that's really smart, someone that knows the system, that knows the reverse engineering aspect of the PS4 in order to bypass that and take 1.76 online. It's definitely possible. I know it's possible, and there might even be like a closed way to do it that's not public. I know it's possible. I know there's a bypass for it. Someone just has to do the research and put together the work. But next gen hacking is gonna be happening soon. Now, last winter I predicted that it was already gonna be out like now. I totally thought that we were gonna be online and there was gonna be a lot of menus and tools and hacks. So it's not quite that far yet. It's a little slower than I thought, but that's just because there's not that following behind it. As we're transitioning away from, you know, modding on PS3, I think more people just got to move to PS4. More developers have to move to PS4 to really get the ball rolling. But it is gonna happen, and it's gonna be very exciting. You know, I really can't wait. Like, you know, like I said, like games like Division, games like Watch Dog. I even think like having hacks for like Madden would be dope too. Just like it would be pretty sweet, where you just have like unlimited sprint on Madden, or like always catch the ball. I mean, there's really an endless possibilities on these next gen games of stuff that we could do. But it's gonna take developers, and it's gonna take research and knowing the coding and all this stuff like that. But guys, on my main channel, on my 17K channel, I'm definitely gonna be covering a lot of PS4 hacking stuff, and I'm definitely going to be bringing a lot of attention to it too, so hopefully we can get more people on board in this movement. I know it's been going on for like almost 9 minutes, but yeah, I mean, that's basically the information that I wanted to pass. I had a lot of fun with this menu. I keep wanting to go back on and just kind of try stuff and mess with stuff. As you guys can see though, I am in like an online character. I had to type in a custom code to turn myself into the online character there. Just had a lot of fun. So guys, I'm gonna let this video roll. I'm gonna let the rest of it roll. There's probably like, I think there's like 4 more minutes left of this video. It's just me just messing around, me just having a good time. So hell yeah, guys! I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave the links to Too Much Is For You's, all of his stuff. Make sure you guys follow him. I'm gonna try to get his channel in the link too, if I can find it easily. And make sure you guys follow him. Make sure you guys support him. Make sure you guys tweet him and just be like, hell yeah, good work, because this is awesome. Like, this menu is really stable, and I was like kind of in a chat with a bunch of other PS4 hacking enthusiasts and devs while he was working on this initial menu, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Well, he was pretty excited. Like once he got everything working. The first game, a little backstory here though, is that the first game that Too Much For You ran coding on was actually Watch Dogs 2. He actually had that game, and he was executing native code, and he was just kind of laughing. He's like, I thought Watch Dogs 2 would be a great game to run native code on because it's a game about hacking. It's pretty, it's pretty iconic or ironic, something like that. But a little backstory here. That was his, when he first realized that he could run native code and do everything. It was on Watch Dogs 2, and we were all pretty excited. And it was like I think a week after that, he got everything working on PS4, and here we go from there. This is basically the outcome of that work that he did. So hell yeah, guys! Enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my main channel. I'll put a link in my main channel too, because I'm going to have a lot of videos on that channel here pretty soon. So hell yeah, guys! Enjoyed the video. I'm Anti-Hero Live, and I'm out. Peace.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me Fuck all that shit, just let me go. Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Get the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Draper.